Good evening and welcome to this special edition of MWR CEO Live. Mike Randolph here, coming to you directly from the New England side of MWR, right here in southern New Hampshire, where it is a beautiful, 18, 20, 22 degrees, something like that. No, it's actually warmer here than it is in Kentucky, but we're not going to mention that on this live. Before we get started today, I just want to remind everyone that this session is for the education and training of our QMDs and is not intended for distribution to the public. However, I have been given a special note from our CEO. He said, please share this with everyone. There's nothing top secret going on this particular session. So you want to invite all of your friends, your family, everyone you know, even everyone you don't know, to get on this session. We are going to have an absolute blast. We're welcoming Fernando from California, Richard also. Oh, he's from College Park, Georgia. From Florida, Calvin Edwards Jr., Miss Rebecca Odom from Winder. I think it's Winder, Georgia. Here in the north, we'd call that Winder, but I don't think that's right. Goldsboro, North Carolina. Cassandra Wooten, welcome. Let's see who else we've got. Jason Upton from Sweetwater, Tennessee. I think it's pronounced Tennessee. Phoenix, Arizona, out there where triple digits are the norm, at least in the summertime. Welcome, Lynn. Sean from Anywhere, USA. I think we're going to learn a little bit more about his location today. Tallahassee, Florida. We've got, S-O-V-A-K. I'm going to mess that one up. I'm just going to say Sov. And we got Kia from Hotlanta, Georgia. Let's see who else we got jumping on here. One Yourself, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shaniqua Lee from Richmond Hill, Georgia. Welcome. Hinesville, Georgia. Byron Woods, welcome. We've got from Reynoldsburg, Ohio, John Henry. That is a mythical and magical name. Those of you guys that know the story of John Henry. Let's see who else we got. We got Clevel Oliphant from Fort Stewart and Hinesville, Georgia. Let's see. We're going to take a couple more. Benjamin McCrae from Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's see. Boy, the South is representing tonight. Oh, here we go. New Jersey. Is that Elisa? I hope that's Elisa Cabello. Kimberly Howell from Michigan. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into things. We could read names and locations all night, and I could screw up more pronunciations than anyone. But it's time to get started. Now, we all know that, thank goodness, election season is over. And it's in the rear view, folks. I know everyone was concerned about it. We told you, no matter which way it goes, your experts are prepared. And it is now the season. As a matter of fact, we're saying 'tis the season to make more money, keep more of the money you make, and to make your money work for you. And as I mentioned, our experts, they're all set. They have the plan, whether things went left, whether they went right, whether they went down the middle. We don't know where the ball's going to land just yet, but you know what? Our experts are prepared. We're already the first. We're already the best. We're already the only company that does what we do. So what's the question for tonight? Well, the question for tonight is, how do we make it even better? We want simpler. We want smoother. We want easier. And we happen to have a young man that's going to join us tonight that obsesses with this question every hour of every day. And that is, how can we make it better? Not just better tomorrow, better today, better next week, better next month. And, right now, better next year. But that starts right now. Let's turn things over to MWR founder and our CEO, the gentleman with the master plan, Mr. Brian House. Brian, it is my pleasure to welcome you on this live. And you know what? For the holidays, I'm growing this little gray thing on my face.
Like mine.
It gets grayer. Pretty soon I'll qualify to be Santa. As a matter of fact, for the last few days, I've been working on the jolly, the round part. I've done too good a job. So with that, take it away, my friend. I can't wait to hear what we've got in the cooker.
Awesome. Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. And I'm excited too. Mike, this to we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. And I don't think sometimes people realize how much is going on. Sometimes we're a little quiet with the field. You don't hear a lot from us. You got to know when we're quiet, we're in the lab, things are cooking, and there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. And you guys have already got to see some of this. But tonight, Mike, I'm going to go through some of the updates, some of the things, the enhancements that we've already done, some things that are getting ready to happen. But I'm also going to cover a big announcement tonight, a big announcement. And I want to say this, we had a great November. And I know this time of year, it's the holiday season and we're all busy doing other things and family. And now we're shopping for Christmas gifts and we're busy. And that's just life for everybody these days. But one of the things I love is that we ran this Giving is Receiving promotion in November. And it was a great success. And so we decided, for those of you that don't know, we decided to extend that. And we're going to go ahead and make those unused coupon or VIP codes. I shouldn't say coupons. Those VIP codes, they're going to be available through the end of December. Okay, December 31st. So if you didn't get to use your VIP code in November, you're going to have all the way until December 31st. But there's a lot more to that. And I'm not going to tell you that yet. We're going to save that to the end. Okay. But I knew that was already thrown out there. So I wanted to go ahead and make those of you aware that maybe weren't aware that those $100 VIP or $100 off VIP codes are still valid from November if you didn't use them until December 31st. And we got some other cool things that we're going to share about that, along with a little bit of not even a little bit, it's a big enhancement on top of that. So, but Mike, I appreciate you, buddy, for everything you've done. I know you've worked your butt off behind the scenes. So has our corporate staff. Guys, I can tell you, if you would do me a big favor, if you could give some fire emojis, some hearts, some thumbs up for Leisha Ross and for all of our customer support and our IT staff. And we had people working through the weekend, this last weekend, on our IT staff to finish up some stuff. So I get a lot of credit for these things, but I can tell you none of it will be done if it wasn't for the people behind the scenes. Okay. And some of the people you're going to hear from tonight, because I will be the first to tell you, most of my best ideas come from people that are smarter than me. Okay. And if there's one thing I've been blessed with, Mike, it's to be able to surround myself with people who are smarter than me. And that's worked out well for me. And fortunately, it's working out well for everybody in MWR. So I appreciate you a bunch, all of our staff, and I appreciate everybody showing them some love on here as well. So with that, Mike, I'm going to jump into this and I'm going to get you off the screen here. So which you already jumped off, I see that. But guys, I'm excited. Like Mike said, we're always trying to figure out how to make things better. And I believe MWR has the most incredible message out there. And now that we've leaned into that message, this lifestyle and legacy message, where we're all about accomplishing three things: helping people make more money, keep more of the money they make, and make their money work for them. Those are the only three things you need in order to be able to live the lifestyle that you want now and be able to leave a legacy that your family can be proud of. Okay, which is what MWR is all about. And so that simple messaging, we wanted to take and put that into tools so that you guys had that, so that what you're saying matches up with what you're showing to your prospects. And so to do that, I'm going to go through some of the enhancements that we've already done. Shania, if you don't mind, could you possibly bring up our PowerPoint that we have, and that'll help keep me on track, and I'll run through these very quickly. But guys, here's some of our December enhancements. I'm not going to call these announcements. First of all, we introduced here a couple weeks ago our new lifestyle and legacy video presentation in English and Spanish. It's now in your Biz Center, in your MWR Biz Center or business portal. Under marketing, you're going to be able to see it there. It's on our Vimeo site. It's actually on our YouTube channel. And there's someplace else you're going to see it here shortly, and we'll talk about that as well. But you have this new incredible 10-minute video presentation. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. There's not testimonies in this presentation. We did this to keep the timing down, but here's what I will tell you. Okay. You guys that are presenting, that are out there showing MWR to someone else, be sure to share with them your success and your team's success or other leaders' success in this industry, because I can tell you there is nothing more powerful than a success story, other people's success story, examples of success, showing people the type of lifestyle that people are able to start living because they're involved with MWR. Okay. Because that's what excites people, that end result. All the things we do to get there, the end result is what motivates people to get there. So be sure you're sharing success stories with the same people that you're sharing this presentation with. All right. Now, on top of this new video presentation, which everything I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to say this over and over. It's all in English and Spanish. Okay. So it's already done. And I want to thank Fernando Ramirez and Martha Ramirez for what they did to help us make sure language was tight and that it was in the right dialect and everything. They did a phenomenal job. So I got to give them tons of credit for all their help and support on that as well. So in addition to our new video presentation, Shayna, if you can go to the next one. All right. You now know we have our new lifestyle and legacy PowerPoint presentations. I will tell you, just like the video, this presentation takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to go through. And once I do testimonies, it may be 18, 20 minutes at the most. But guys, it's phenomenal. Okay. So this is also in the marketing section of your business portal. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do. Start using it. You're going to love it. People that you present it to are going to love it. And again, be sure to add testimonies to this. Okay. Now, in addition to our PowerPoint presentations, we also, if Shayna will go to the next slide, created I say it's a one-pager tablet presentation, a new lifestyle and legacy tablet presentation. This thing, you can literally print it out front and back, laminate it. You can take it wherever you go. You can sit down with somebody having coffee, having lunch, having breakfast, whatever you're doing, and be able to present MWR to them with just 2 pages. It's clean, it's clear, it's simple, and it's very easy to follow along, very simple to follow along. So that is also in the marketing section of your Biz Center. Okay, so definitely check that out as well. Print it out and use it. Now, on top of that, we also have updated all of our revenue sharing plan guide with our new language that we're using. Same bonuses, same everything. It's just they now have new titles to them to match up more with our messaging. Again, nothing's changed. It's just been enhanced. Now, our what used to be our team growth or performance bonuses are now our lifestyle bonuses. What used to be our leadership coding bonuses or Infinity leadership bonuses, those are now our legacy bonuses. And our residuals, instead of just being our daily guarantee residuals, those are now our luxury residuals. Lifestyle bonuses, you use those to enhance your current and future lifestyle. Our legacy bonuses, you use those to invest and save towards your future and your legacy. And then your luxury residuals are designed to help you live the lifestyle you want now in the lap of luxury, not just an average lifestyle, but a lifestyle that has all the bells and whistles, guys. So you can live the lifestyle you want, travel when you want, be able to spend more time with your family, be able to own that home or that car that you've always wanted to own. That's what these lifestyle or these luxury residuals can do for you. And so that's been all updated in our revenue sharing plan. So you'll see that as well. Now, in addition to that, and next to the last thing I'm going to mention is you're going to notice, and this is a work in progress, but majority of the things that you're going to see in your Biz Center in regards to our revenue sharing plan enhancements, in regards to our membership language, you're going to notice that those things are matching up with our presentations, with our message, so that there's no confusion. When you actually hear about MWR, our lifestyle and legacy opportunity and membership, you're going to actually be able to log in and you're going to see that same type of language, so that a new representative or a new marketing director or a new member that joins MWR, they're going to be able to follow that path just based on what they've already seen, okay, through our presentation. So those things are updated and are continuing to be updated. I'm going to tell you, when I say this is a work in progress, you're going to see between now and the end of the year and the beginning of the year and maybe on, you're going to see this progression of enhancements, okay, where things are, we're going to lean into our message and we're going to continue enhancing and making things even better than they are now, even though they work the way they are, okay? And we know we'll never be perfect, but it doesn't mean that we don't constantly strive for perfection, okay? So that's what we're going to keep doing. So with that, one last thing I'm going to mention as far as an enhancement that you're getting ready to see, and that is going to be MWR's new lifestyle and legacy marketing website. Now, I've got a lot to say about this, so I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet because I want to get to our guest speakers here in just a second, and I want to make our big announcement for tonight. But I love the look and feel of this new marketing website, and you're getting ready to see this in the next couple of days. It will be taken live, but there's a few things I want to tell you about this site, okay? One, this site is going to be more of a one-page site that progressively goes through MWR from top to bottom, okay? Everything from the 3 things you need to be able to live the lifestyle you want now and build a legacy or leave the legacy that your family can be proud of. That's going to be covered. You're going to see where our opportunity is covered in there. You're going to see where our membership, our lifestyle and legacy membership is covered in there. You're going to see testimonies there of real life success stories with MWR. Literally, the goal with this website was for you to be able to do almost a presentation just walking somebody down the website, okay? Or if you sent it to somebody, that it actually did the presentation for you, okay? Now, some really cool features with this site. One, we've activated makewealthreal.com. Now, what that means is mwrfinancial.com/your site ID. That's how people go to your site. That's the link you usually send people to your site. Now, you can still use that link. That link is still going to be in existence, but you're also going to be able to use makewealthreal.com/your site ID. So you get to choose which one you want to use. We're migrating more towards makewealthreal.com/ and your site ID, but you have options there. And also, if you have any existing marketing out there with your old website on it or website address, that will still work just fine. It'll take them right to this site, so it won't interfere with any of that. Okay, so that's a really cool feature. Another thing is that on this site, you're going to see a place, and we're working on some technology here for this, but you're going to see a place where people are going to be able, if it'll ask, got a question? Okay. And they can request a callback. And where they request a callback, they're going to be able to enter in their name, email address, and phone number and submit it. And it's going to actually go right into your lead system and send you an email immediately letting you know Mary Smith just looked at your site and she's interested or has a question. Okay. Contact her back as soon as possible. So this site's going to be kind of a combined marketing site, capture system all together. Okay. So, which we're really excited about. So great stuff. And here's what I want you to know. Again, this is a work in progress. Okay. We're going to be enhancing this. You're going to see a lot more lifestyle and legacy type pictures and things on here that are going to dress this up. But here's why we're launching this now instead of waiting. We wanted to make sure you had all the tools you need with zero excuses to finish out this year strong. We wanted to make sure you had every tool in place: presentations, videos, websites, capture system, everything in place so you can finish this year strong and position yourself going into 2025, which is going to be the year of the builder for MWR. Okay. And you're going to have all of it. Okay. So I'm excited about all these things. I think they're great additions. But on top of that, I have a big announcement to make. So, and if I forgot anything, I'm sure Mike, you'll chime in, or our guest will fill me in on something else that we need to cover. But at the same time, I'm going to go ahead, Shana, if you would, let's pull up our December promo slide, if you would, or graphic. Let's just say it. For December, guys, what we're doing is we're going to introduce MWR's VIP holiday giveaway. Okay, MWR's VIP holiday giveaway. This is an enhancement on our Giving is Receiving promotion that we did in November. And I already told you that part of this promotion, your unused VIP codes for the Giving is Receiving promo are extended through December 31st. So you'll be able to use those. And there's a couple of cool features here. I'm going to tell you about this. But in addition to that, you're also now going to be able to earn an additional $100 off VIP code for every 3 QMDs you personally enroll. Now, let me stop you. It's every third QMD you personally enroll. So that language is a little wrong. Every third QMD you personally enroll. Now, what does that mean? That means, or lifestyle and legacy consultants, which we're referring to our business partners with a membership as also lifestyle and legacy consultants, or coaches. I'm sorry, not consultants, lifestyle and legacy coaches. Okay. Same as a QMD. Okay. Now, for every third qualified marketing director that you personally enroll. So if you already have 2 personally enrolled, and tonight you enroll your third using a VIP code you have left over from November or not, but your third QMD, you're going to receive another $100 off VIP code that will be good for 30 days. Okay. So you're able to use it for 30. You've got 30 days to be able to use it. Now, here's what's really cool about that. When you enroll your 6th personally enrolled qualified marketing director, or LLC, you're going to earn another $100 off VIP code on your 9th, on your 12th, on your 15th, on your 18th, on your 21st. Every third QMD or LLC you personally enroll, you are going to earn another $100 VIP code towards $100 off the enrollment of your next QMD, or the QMD that you choose. It may not be your next one. It may be 2 more after that. Okay. But you're going to be able to earn these VIP codes. I will tell you, the first VIP code promotion that we ran in a little under 10 days, with that, we enrolled 591 qualified marketing directors or lifestyle and legacy coaches during that promotion. You guys have given us great feedback on this, and I know you all love it. So we wanted to enhance this, and I will tell you, this is not going to just be for the month of December. This is ongoing. We're going to keep these VIP codes in place. Okay. The being able to earn them will be in place. Now, there's another way you're going to be able to earn them. And that is whenever you help any of your personally enrolled QMDs hit their next rank, you're going to earn another $100 off VIP code. Okay. So when you help somebody you personally enrolled hit executive director, you get a $100 off VIP code. Whenever you help them hit 2-star executive director, another $100 off VIP code. 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, regional, all the way up the ladder. Every time you help somebody you have personally enrolled rank up to the next rank, you're going to earn another $100 off VIP code. Okay. So, like I said, they're all good for 30 days from the time you earn them. Now, let me hit you with something else. Okay. Every VIP code you have right now is also shareable. Now, what do I mean by shareable? You can't share them with your upline. Okay. They should be generating their own. Okay. You can't share them with your sideline, somebody in another organization. You can't share them with them. You can only share them with people in your team, in your organization. Okay. But you can share them. So if you have somebody that has somebody getting ready to get started and you need a little push to get them over the fence to make a decision tonight, you have the ability to say, hey, I've got a $100 off VIP code. We only give these to people we think are extremely special, people we feel like can knock it out of the park, people we feel are deserving and worthy of this, and I'm going to give it to you, but you got to get started tonight. Okay? Great closer, great way to be able to help a teammate, and so they are shareable. Now, Shane, if you would, pull up real quick how we share these. I'm going to go through these 3 graphics real quick. First of all, when you look in your MWR Business Center, you're going to notice on the left-hand side, the left-hand menu, you'll see VIP discount codes. When you go in here, you'll see if you have any codes available. Like right here, it shows 1 code. This code expires on 1/1 of 2025. So it's available. The status says available. Now, if I click on distribution up at the top, okay, and I go to the next page, Shane, if you'll go there for me, I'll be able to select from the drop-down box that VIP code, that discount code, and I'll be able to type in the name of the member in my team that I want to share it with. And what's going to happen is once you do that, it's going to populate a name down here and the email address associated with that name that you entered in. Okay. So you can verify if you've got somebody with the same name in your organization, you can verify by email a unique character or ID who you're sending it to. You'll click on the white box, which will populate it. And if you can go to the next page, and it'll show their name and their email address in there. And then you can clear the selection and, enter somebody else in if you did it wrong. But then once this is like this, all you do is hit the share button and it will automatically take your VIP code and put it in their available VIP code table that you just saw in their Biz Center. So they will be able to use it for who they're getting ready to enroll. Okay. So great feature and I'm excited about it, but very simple to use and for you guys to be able to keep track of. But guys, this is our VIP holiday giveaway. And bear with me 1 second. Mike, if you'll come up real quick, I greatly appreciate it. My battery is about to die and I need to plug this in. So Mike, if you'll come up, if you'll just talk about this 1 second, I'm going to plug my computer in.
Mike, we can't hear you.
That's because I was double muted. Thanks, Shayna. You can hear me now? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, Brian, batteries are very important this time of year. Make sure you pick up a few hundred extra AA's and whatever all the kids' toys are going to take. I made a mistake a few years ago of not getting the right size batteries for the train. Yeah. It's hard to find batteries on Christmas Day, let me tell you.
Sorry.
But you know what is so cool about this, Brian? You took
What's that?
something that is earned, but made it shareable at the same time. And you know what? It's not just, giving is receiving. You're paying it forward at the same time and moving those VIP codes down throughout your organization. I have to say, Brian, absolute genius, because you can't just give these away willy-nilly. They have to go downline in your organization. It is beyond brilliant. And you know what? They're worth $100. So, there's not an unlimited supply of these things. You earn them. You've got skin in the game, and the company is growing like crazy. Brian, just some of the things you announced today, I can't tell you that you've given me a little mic time here. I have to say, the look, the feel, the professional nature of everything. Our previous website, actually what's current, and the previous presentations were gorgeous, beautiful, very elegant. But in today's world, it's kind of dated. People want bright, they want airy, they want simple, they want to get to the point. The new web page you're talking about, the scroll down, the very first web page I helped build, which is, I don't want to tell you how many years ago it was. You scrolling was death. If you had to scroll the page, it was no good. You had to have buttons everywhere. This page, when you scroll down, it builds. The further someone scrolls, the more interesting the information is, the more likely they are to join your organization. This truly is MWR for 2025, and it's coming out a few weeks early, which it's absolutely amazing. And, Brian, you've changed everything by changing nothing, really, because MWR is still MWR. The services, the strategies, the experts haven't changed, but you've changed everything at the same time. A totally fresh new look, totally 2025. And I have to say, get ready for a younger demographic. That's us old people are going by the wayside. We're going after the growing part of our population, which needs a whole lot more help than anybody else. Back to you, Brian.
Absolutely. Mike, thanks for filling in, buddy. I appreciate that. And guys, I'm so sorry that I had no clue my battery was that low. But Mike, you said some things, and I'm going to get to our guest real quick, but I just want you guys to understand these VIP codes. One, the people you're giving them to, it is a gift. It is a gift. You're giving somebody a free MWR business. They're paying for their membership, which we already have a guarantee that they're going to get more money back, or they're going to save or make more money than what it costs them to participate. So there's no risk to them. And within 30 days, they're going to have that back or more. Okay. What they're investing in being in business with us with a membership and our opportunity. So that's a big deal. So that's one thing. But what I love about this concept is that it focuses on a few things that will help you and your organization keep the main thing the main thing. There are two things that happen when you're building an organization. One, you always stay in phase one. Phase one is personal recruiting or sponsorship. Okay. Until you get to where you want to be in life and your income's where it wants to be, we never quit personally sponsoring new people into MWR. Okay. And then the next thing it focuses on and rewards you for is helping your teammates rank up to the next level, helping them grow. So you're helping someone by introducing them to MWR. You're helping your team by helping them get to the next rank. And it's all about, if you help enough other people get what they want, you will get what you want tenfold. Okay. And so that's the purpose of these codes. And believe me, they are a reward. I'm changing that. IT put discount code on there. It is a VIP code for a reason. We're not a charity organization. We don't have to be. We have more value built into our program than any opportunity on the planet. Okay. There's nobody that offers more value than what we do for the minimal amount of money that someone has to put in to get started with MWR. Nobody offers more value. And because of that, we don't have to offer a discount. This is a reward for somebody that you want to be in business with. It's just like saying, I think enough of you that I am willing to do this for you. Okay. And so with that, guys, treat it like the big deal it is. Don't look at it like, oh, I'll give you $100 off. Honestly, it would be worth saying to some people, for you, it's going to cost $500 more. Okay. If you could do that. Okay. So this is a reward that you give to people that you want to be in business with. Okay. It's not a way to beg people or to give them a discount. It's a way to reward them. Okay. So I hope I made that clear. And I'm excited about it. So with that, I'm going to bring on two guests and then we're going to get off here. And the first guest I'm going to bring on real quick. You guys know him. You saw him in our training event that we did here, our Go Beyond event that we did here about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and did a phenomenal job. But I'm going to bring up Dr. Shawn T. Hill, and I want to get Dr. Shawn, and he's off camera. And Shawn, I don't, if you would just pop yourself up to say hey real quick, okay? And I'll explain this. Okay, Dave, appreciate you, man. Listen, I'm going to explain what you just saw there, okay? First of all, Shawn right now is in the hospital getting dialysis. And Shawn, I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to share, but I'm going to it's better to ask for forgiveness sometimes than it is permission. But I'm just going to say this. Shawn's been going through a little bit of a tough time health-wise. Okay. A lot of a tough time health-wise. And I know last night he was actually doing a training from that same bed that you see him in right now. And I just think that level of commitment is a big deal when it comes to building your business and supporting your team. But he's going through some health challenges. And first thing I'm going to ask you before I bring him on is I'm going to ask you to keep Shawn in your prayers. Okay. If you would do that for us. I don't know what your faith is. I respect everybody's faith. I respect my own. And, but if you're a man or woman of faith and you pray, I just ask that you would keep Shawn in your prayers, because I know he's got a road ahead of him, but I also know he is a tremendous fighter and he's going to get through this. And I even told him if he needs a kidney, and I'm a match, he can have one of mine. Okay. I've got 2 of them. So we'll do everything we can to keep Shawn in the game. And I know he'll get through this just fine. But at the same time, definitely keep him in your prayers. Now, before I get emotional, let me say this. Shawn, I'm gonna ask you something real quick. I just want you to give your feedback on it. You've been around this industry for a long time. In regards to our enhanced messaging, leaning into our message, the simplicity of it in regards to the tools that we put out, those type of things. How are you feeling about the direction of MWR and how excited about the future are you and the things that we're putting into place?
I tell you the honest to God's truth, I am fired up. I mean, I don't know what you've been doing in your prayer life, but we've clearly been praying for the exact same things, the exact same way. I'm super excited. Thank you for your friendship, first and foremost. Thank you for your leadership. And thanks for being a servant. You're a true servant leader, honestly, because and it shows because you've taken the time to actually give us some language that will bless people that are to make serious money outside of what they're doing. You've been saying it over and over. This is the year of the builder. And now it just looks like the messaging, as simple as it is exciting to somebody that wants to build a huge team. Because now I don't have to say a whole lot. The experts are going to do what the experts do through the membership. I can just find out what you want and actually show you how to get to it. You want to make more money. You want to keep the money you make. You want to make your money work for you. I have a solution. I may be able to help. I can point you in the right direction. But then once you get that going, we have the tools that will help you build it. I mean, these tools are amazing. I've already been using them. I've been using them from here. Like somebody came in last night and said, it seemed like you were on a conference call or something. I said, I was. We help people do some things that might be interesting to them. What? You know, if you know anybody that might want to make more money, keep their money, or make their money work for them, let me know.
Yep.
And been piquing interest all day with that simple language. And if anybody wants to sit down, I have a one page that I can pull up on my tablet. I have a whole presentation that I can click 15 slides on my laptop and show them what they need. And if they don't have that type of time, I have a 10-minute video they can watch.
There you go.
And I love it. And the fact that the last thing is with these bonuses and with these promotions, the fact that you are allowing leaders, builders to move these promos then through their organization. Now I can tell you guys are focused on helping me build an organization. So I'm fired up. I can't wait to, I was saying I can't wait to get out of here, but then I realized I can do it from here. We say we can do this business from wherever we are. So I am.
Hey, Sean, I'm sure there's probably some doctors and nurses in there that would like to make more money, keep more of the money they make, and make their money work for them. So you might have just added to your prospect list there. But yes, one thing I want to commend you on, Sean, and I just want to say this is, guys, there's not a better example of eliminating excuses. And I just saw Anthony Hunter just put no excuses. And he's exactly right. I mean, Sean is sitting in a hospital bed, okay? And he's still focused on growing and building his business because he wants to be able to live and leave a legacy. And not that he's leaving anytime soon, because he's going to be with us for a long time. But Sean, I'm just super proud of you, man. Excited, and I know, like I said, you're going to get through this with flying colors. But I'm excited about what the future holds for you, because I know you're utilizing this, you're getting results, and you're seeing what's happening. So thank you very much for being on here tonight. I know you could have been resting, but I appreciate you being the Do It First leader you are, buddy.
No, I can't. You know I can't rest with this stuff.
No, I hear you. Well, thanks again, buddy. Appreciate you a bunch. All right. Guys, I'll tell you what, again, no excuses. He makes me want to eliminate some of my little piddly excuses I give myself during the day. And it happens to all of us, guys. I said, but I will say this is not the one you want to make excuses with. This is the one you want to get after it and get it done as quick as possible so you can start living the lifestyle you want now. Not 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. And we've got plenty of examples of success to prove that you can do that. And one of those examples of success, which I can't think of any better, is our top income earner, our fastest national director, just about fastest at everything. If I go through the list, it's gonna take a while. But I'm going to say this too. When I say I get a lot of my ideas from people that are smarter than me, I don't want to blow his head up too big and let him think he's smarter than me, which he is in some cases. But I'm just going to say a lot of the ideas that we get, a lot of the things that we've implemented, they come from conversations and input and discussion we have with leaders, and especially this leader. I will tell you, he has a knack for being able to develop frameworks and simplify messaging and stuff. And so we've taken and played off of some of the things he said with this, and then we've taken some things and used them verbatim. And guys, he's a big contributor to the messaging that we have. And so I want him to come up and just kind of give you guys some marching orders, how to finish out this year strong, what he's going to be doing and stuff to grow his business and position himself for what I believe is going to be the biggest year for many of you in your lives. It's going to be the biggest year you've ever had in your life coming up in 2025. And there's nobody else better to do that. And nobody else that I would want to have do it than not only our top income earner, but my friend and what I refer to as the greatest trainer of all time, Mr. Brian N. Bean. Brian, are you there, buddy? There he is.
Mike check. Can you hear me, man?
Hey, yes, I can hear you.
Thank you for the kudos, man. But I'm going to tell you, it was not my idea for these bad boys to be shareable. It was not my idea. I don't have the genius it takes to code it in with the email. It was not my idea for these bad boys to be earned. You're great, man. I mean, truly, kudos to corporate. Kudos to corporate. I feel like, honestly, and I've been here now 5 years, I believe. And I feel like, honestly, the company really is just getting started. And I'm going to prove that to you guys in a second. The MWR really is just getting started. It takes like the first 5 to 7 years to get your groove. So all you guys that are seeing this for the first time, man, you don't have to start 5 years ago like I did to feel like you can achieve those results that Brian was talking about. I get those accolades simply because I had the vision, and simply because I'm gonna give you guys some quick things you can use. I just had the vision and didn't let anything stop me. So Brian, kudos, man. I'll give you guys a quick framework right now. Yeah, man, you deserve it. And Damo as well. I'll give you guys a framework right now. Boom. First of all, they're earned, they're shareable, and they're ongoing. Keep it simple. When you explain this to your team, you don't have to get into a long, drawn-out thing. And number one, don't call them coupons, because coupons means a discount, like Mr. House was saying. We don't call them coupons. But these VIP codes are, one, earned. So we're not just giving them away, because think about it. You didn't just get it for free. You earned it. So you don't, something that you earn, you don't just treat like it's a coupon. You earned it. One, they're shareable. Two, and they're ongoing. You mean to tell me I can run a special pretty much anytime I want? If I just keep working the business, I'll look at my back office and see another coupon code that I earned that I can leverage and show somebody else who earns my time, who's worthy of this VIP code. Did I say coupon a second ago? This VIP code. You mean to tell me if I earned it, you may have to earn it too by taking the time to listen to me for 11 minutes at the most and what I have to say? Then by you giving me your time, you've earned the right for me to give you a VIP code because you are a very important person. It is unbelievable, the three-headed monster that he just put together with that code. If I say coupon, just give me a few more times to get it wrong. But with that code, number one, they're earned. Number two, they're shareable. Number three, they're ongoing. Guys, listen, MWR really just got started. It really did. I've been here for 5 years. This is my second company that I've actually earned $1 million in the company. $1 million in commissions. This is my second time earning $1 million in a company. But here's the difference. The money game is unlike anything else. And I want you guys to write down 3 things before we go. I'm not going to be long-winded. I want you to write down 3 things before we go. Get excited, pay attention, and never quit. Brian, what are you going to do with these coupons? What are you going to do with these VIP codes? I'm allowed to say it one more time, and then I'm going to put $1 in the jar every time we say it. No, get excited, pay attention, never quit. Why should you be excited? I did some research the other day, and I wanted to know what the top 10 industries were. I'm not going to go over all 10. I'm going to give you some stats, and I want you to hear me and hear me good. That's why number 2 is pay attention. How did I earn $1 million in MWR? How did I earn $1 million in a previous company? How have I earned several $1 million in the industry? You know why? Timing. I'm not special. I understand timing. I'm not special. I recognize timing. All ships rise with the tide. So when I see a company like this that is coachable enough to understand messaging, that is profitable enough to have the margins that we have, that is positioned enough to solve 85% of the problems that people have in America, and I don't know how much of the crime in America is related to money, and we can fix that problem. All I did was catch the right company at the right time. And guess what? Y'all are catching the right company at an even better time. Did you hear what I just said? I earned $1 million catching the right company at the right time. Y'all are catching the right company at an even better time. So what do you think you're going to earn? Look at these stats real quick. You don't have to write them down. I just want you to think about this for a second. Top 10 industries. I'm going to give you 4 of the top 10. Number 10 is oil and gas. Every train, every car, every truck, every 18-wheeler, all the barges, all the yachts, all the boats, everything, oil and gas is 1.6 trillion. That's number 10. Watch. Number 9, diversified insurance, 1.7 trillion. Hint, hint, clue, clue, the insurance industry, 1.7 trillion. Hint, hint, clue, clue, that's somewhere in our wheelhouse. Number 8, diversified banks, 2 trillion. Hint, hint, clue, clue, last time I heard, banking was somewhere in our wheelhouse. Now, we don't do oil and gas, but so far, out of 10, 9, and 8, 2 of those are somewhere in our wheelhouse. Let me jump down to number 4. Consumer electronics, this is industries, is 3.2 trillion. Oil and gas, number 10, just to give you some perspective. 9 is insurance. 8 is banks. 4 is consumer electronics. You mean to tell me these little gadgets that we use all day, every day to show presentations, these little gadgets that we use and laptops and computers and social media, whatever, all day, every day on these electronic devices is a $3.2 trillion industry. How can we do so well and make wealth real? Well, we tap heavily into the insurance industry. That's number 9. We tap heavily into banking and investing. That's number 8. We tap heavily into electronics and using technology. That's number 4. And then you know what number 1 is? Let me jump down real quick. Internet content and information is 4.7 trillion. Last time I checked, Mr. House just rolled out a website that we're enhancing. We got a back office that's being worked on for the unified messaging. We got presentations on the website that provide information about an industry that has insurance tapped in, with banks being all mixed up in it, using cell phones to give out the information, and all 10 industries need money. So if you really want to be honest, you don't have to be smart to be successful in Make Wealth Real. What you need to understand is the timing is now for you to get excited, because if I were to go over all top 10, like pharmaceuticals and retail and software and some of the other things that are on this list, if I were to go over all top 10, guess what they all going for? Profits. Guess what they all need? Money. Guess what we help people do? Get those affairs in order. If you can't get excited about the fact that we're technically all 10 of these, even if we're not retail, even if we're not oil and gas, the financial game is what pioneers all 10 put together. That's where you are, Fernando. You feel me? That's where you are. So get excited. That's number 1. Number 2, pay attention. Guys, we're going to start moving at warp speed. You got to pay attention. You got to go in your back office and make sure that you're not wasting people on your front line, that you're placing them in the right areas. You got to go in your back office and see who deserves a coupon, which you may be able to now share with them to help them rank up and change their $5 a day to $20 a day. You know, I got a text message today. Shout out to my man, Marquise Williams out there. Hit 2-star executive today. Nothing like a text message. Brian, I'm on the floor right now. My $5 went to $20. I said, don't stop there. We're on the way to $50 now. You're not going to be there but 30 days, if that. We're on the way to $1,500 a month now. There's nothing like people who pay attention. But do you have a bunch of people that you're wasting on your front line? Do you have a bunch of coupons that you're not giving away? Have you learned the art of incentivizing your team through awards and recognition to make sure that they earn the same coupons that you earn? Think about it. You earned it. So make them earn it. You don't even want to know about the ideas I got. These bad boys are shareable. Give me 30 days. Just give me 30 days and I'll show you some frameworks on how you can put this thing together where your whole team will have. Did I say coupons? I think I've said coupons about 10 times now. These codes, y'all know I can charge everything to my brain surgery that I had in December. It'll be a year. So I can charge everything to that. I'm still recovering. But these codes are now something that you can put into a framework and incentivize everybody. That's the second thing. You got to get excited. You got to pay attention. Write this down under pay attention. Get in front of people. Get in front of people. You can't work the business at home all day. You got to put yourself in position to get out there in front of people. Find out whether people want luxury, lifestyle, or legacy conversations. Which one sticks out or stands out to them the most? Got that from my good friend, Richard Harton. He said, look, I'm going to ask you 3 words. I'm going to say 3 words. You tell me which one stands out. Lifestyle, luxury, or legacy. That's an opening conversation. Get excited about that. Pay attention to what we're doing. Don't be so stuck in the old thinking that you still telling people, you know, we can lower your taxes. Yeah, that's the how. See, MWR is moving to the what and the why. The how will train you on. You do know we can improve your credit. Yeah, that's the how. That's the how we enhance your lifestyle. Get excited about our new questions. Pay attention to our new testimonies. Pay attention to the new enhancements to the front page. Eventually, you know, the enhancements to the back office. Pay attention to the unified messaging. Or are you just out every now and then waiting on Mr. House to do a Monday address so you can get caught up? No, we know about when I was in the field and like starting off as a brand new person, I knew about the enhancements before they announced it. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that already. Y'all gonna talk about that tonight? They're like, how you know? I've been in my back office. I'm taking care of business. It's a business. Or are you just waiting on your upline to knock on your door and keep you informed? You got your coupon? You got your VIP code? Did you cash it in yet? You know they transferable. Did you watch the replay? Nah, man. We're looking for people that want to get ahead of the game and not always wait on somebody to have to update you on your business. Pay attention. And number 3, never quit. Never quit. You know what's funny about quitting? You never know the consequences or ramifications of you stopping. See, when you stop, you feel like you did yourself a service. What you don't realize is when you stop, there are thousands of people out there that you're no longer going to impact. It takes a certain level of maturity and personal growth and self-development for you to understand that. But when you stop giving up on your goals and dreams, you just literally put a cap on some individuals that could have relied on you to spark them. See, you never know the consequences of you quitting. When you stop, those 3 or 4 people that you brought into business when you were excited and then you left them behind, some of their dreams died with you. You understand? When you really understand personal growth and self-development and leadership, quitting is not even an option in business. It's not even an option. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Is it routine? Absolutely not. It's not supposed to. That's why it's called a business. But I will tell you this, the benefits far outweigh when you get the complacency of you going back to your normal self and quitting. See, all quitting does is take you back to where you were. Now, if you're happy with that, quit today. But you got into business for something. You signed up for a reason. You joined and invested because you needed something different. So why would you go back to complacency and a sense of normalcy or stopping when there's so much more of untapped prospects, untapped potential, untapped goals, uncharted territories, untapped dreams you haven't tapped into? All I'm saying is that far outweighs you going back to yourself when for a minute you took a step forward in the right direction. So why quit? If people don't want to talk lifestyle, luxury, or legacy, don't even talk to me. Those 3 things cover everything you can think about in the money game. So what we've done is packaged it up now in a way where we can hand it to you on a silver platter. Now we've packaged it up in a way where you tell us whether your lifestyle, luxury, or legacy, or any 2 of the 3, or any 1 of the 3, or all 3 suit where you want to go in life. And I promise you, we have something in our wheelhouse that you can benefit from. Notice I said benefit. We're no longer talking about the features. We're 80% benefit, 20% feature. We're 80% benefit, 20% feature. All you know when you get a dishwasher, it cleans the dishes. You don't even push anything but start. All you know when you get a microwave, it heats up your food. You don't use popcorn. I may even put popcorn in there. I don't hit popcorn. Put popcorn in there and hit 60 seconds and whatever come out popping is what I got. But no, we don't use all the benefits of the microwave, the benefits of the dishwasher. I'm sorry, the features of the microwave, the features of the dishwasher. But we enjoy the benefits of clean dishes, and we enjoy the benefits of the food, even though it's not good for you, coming out in a relatively short period of time. That's the benefit of you having those appliances. Don't worry about the features because you don't use them anyway. Pay attention to how we're moving this ship and get on board with it or get left behind. You can stay being the old you and get those results, and that's fine. But you're probably going to end up quitting because the company in the marketing and the branding is going to be talking about something totally, totally different. The how you'll learn in training. Focus on the what we are and the why we can help you, and you'll explode your business. I feel like I just got started over again today. Now that I have some VIP codes that are earned, transferable, or shareable, and ongoing. What else y'all need? What else y'all need? So if I don't see anybody else again before the first of the year, I appreciate the time, Mr. House. I think it's a genius move. I think it's brilliant on your part. And kudos to you and corporate for making it happen. It's such an easy way for us to do it as well. That's genius, man. I salute you.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate everything you just said. Guys, get excited, pay attention, and never quit. Here's what I'm going to leave everybody with, and I'm going to say the same thing, Brian. I don't know when we're going to speak again. We'll be speaking sometime maybe this month prior to the holiday, but I want everybody to have a safe holiday, whatever it is. If we don't, just know we're working hard for you guys. Okay, that's one thing. And Brian, I appreciate you and all your input. I know we've got more work to do too, some things we're working on with our site and everything else, but be like Brian said, pay attention. There's some things getting ready to happen, but you've already got everything you need. You've already got everything you need. There's nothing to wait on here. It's all in place, and waiting will cost you. I will just tell you, waiting will definitely cost you. But here's what I'm going to leave you with. I want you to realize that if you are serious about wanting to be able to live the lifestyle of your dreams, if you're serious about wanting to be able to leave a legacy for your family, okay, which most people cannot even think about a legacy because they're too worried about right now, trying to pay their right now bills, okay? I want you to think about this. You're in an opportunity where there is absolutely no risk of loss. So it doesn't hurt you or your reputation to introduce it to somebody because the company is going to stand behind what we say in our guarantee. That's one thing. But where else can you go and focus on growing your income while a team of experts does all the extremely important, but let's face it, boring financial stuff for you so that you can secure your lifestyle and legacy while you're building the income you need to be able to support it and live the life of your dreams. We want you, this whole lifestyle and legacy concept is all about you having fun with life, not the hard work and drudgery, doing the things that are fun. Watching your income grow, building something of significance, having an impact on other people's lives, making a difference, okay? Those are things that are fun. Let all the important, boring financial stuff be done for you by a team of experts, and you go enjoy your life. That's all you got to do, guys, because here, literally, all we do is build. Everything else is handled for you, okay? So with that, guys, have a great night, rest of the night. Have a great rest of the week. let's knock it out of the park the rest of the month. You've got a lot of good things to shoot for, a lot of codes to be able to use, and codes, Brian, not coupons. Codes. So I'm going to start docking myself $1 every time I do that too. I'm going to build my investment account up that way. But hey, guys, listen, we love you a bunch. We appreciate all of you, what you're doing to get the word out there. I couldn't be more excited for you. And I promise you this, if you love us now, you're going to love us even more over the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, next couple of years, because all we're going to do is keep getting better. Okay. So with that, have a great night. Love you guys. Appreciate you a bunch. And Brian, Sean Hill, Mike Randolph, Shana Rawlings, thank you all for being on here. Appreciate you all a bunch. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you.